told that my first Sawyer video was not, that you couldn't hear me very well. So I'm going to do another Sawyer video. First thing I want you to do is check out my white legs. Those bad or those bad? First time I've had shorts on all winter long. Okay, so we got the Sawyer Squeeze water filtration system on eBay. It's $50 on eBay. It came with 3 of these bags, the filtration system itself, and a 60mm syringe to back flush the whole system and clean it out. And I'll explain how that works here in just a minute. But these are used all over the world, third world countries. These are fantastic filters. These are just about the best filters that you could buy on the market. They'll filter out everything all the way down to the very smallest of viruses. Okay, there is a couple of viruses that can get through, but it's very rare that you'll ever actually run across those in this area of the country. The other thing about the water filtration, when you're up in the mountains like this, you're not down in farmland, you're not down in pasture land or anything along those lines. The water is actually coming out of the mountain not too far upstream. So you're relatively safe as far as that's concerned. Fiona actually filters her water before she boils something to cook it, which I don't really, one way or another, doesn't bother me. I mean, if you're going to boil it, you're going to boil it. But for drinking, it's still, better to be safe than sorry. You want to filter all your water that you can. This is a real simple system. It doesn't take long like a gravitational system or anything along those lines. Basically, you just take your water bottle. You could usually put a handkerchief or something over top of the water bottle to filter out any kind of sediment, keep that out of your filter. But this water's flowing pretty good. It's pretty clean. So, we're just going to fill it up. Simply, there's a cap that screws off the bottom side. Unscrew the cap. Screw this right on. It's got a pop top for drinking out of. You can either drink out of it or put it into a water bottle. And you're good to go. Fantastic water filter. Like I said, $59 on eBay, or $50 on eBay for the whole kit. Walmart does have one for $24. It just comes with a filter, one of these small bottles. You don't get the cleaning kit and anything along those lines. But $24 to have, not have to worry about getting real sick on the trail. It's definitely well worth it. The other thing I wanted to tell you about was, as far as backwashing it or cleaning it out, it's real simple. Basically, you just take this 60cc syringe, 60mm syringe, which I'm not going to open it right now because you don't need to clean it out every time. It has a 1,000,000-gallon guarantee. 1 million gallons in this thing, it'll clean. 1 million gallons of drinking water. So I'm not going to take it out of the package right now, but basically you just take clean water, insert it into the end, and you want to flush it as hard as you possibly can. You want to push that water back through the system the opposite way of the flow as hard as you possibly can. And I got that little bit of information from the gang over at North Georgia Outfitters in LJ, Georgia. If you get a chance, go to that store. They have great products, they have great people, and they're great prices. And that guy gave me a huge amount of information. And he was talking to the Sawyer representative, and that's what they actually told him, is when you back flush this, you want to push it out as hard as you can. The reason being is that if you don't push it out really hard, you might only clear out 1 or 2 channels. You're going to reduce the capacity of your filter at that point by not being able to filter through all those other channels. So when you're back washing this, push it real hard, as hard as you can. The other thing that you want to keep in mind is, when you're using this filter, this Sawyer water filtration system, you use it a couple of times, there's actually water inside the filter at all times at that point. When you're hiking, if you're in cold environments, you want to keep this thing inside your pack, close to your body. You don't want this to freeze. If it freezes, you're going to ruin the filter inside or greatly reduce the capacity of the filter to filter out what it needs to do. So, that's the Sawyer water filtration system. Great system for water, great system for keeping created on the trail.
Enjoy. Truck out.